28 complaints filed dialysis center over bogus patient claims. Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, PhilHealth, on Thursday said it had filed 28 administrative complaints against the private dialysis center in Novaliches, Quezon City, that was exposed for claiming benefits for those, or non-existent patients. In a press conference on the day the employer published a report about the center's scheme, PhilHealth officials said misrepresentation and falsification cases against Wellm Dialysis Center and Laboratory Corporation were now up for arbitration. The cases were filed late last year. The state health insurance company said it had also filed complaints against doctors for possible involvement in fraud. Another 12 cases of fraudulent claims are pending with its fact-finding team, PhilHealth said. Results of PhilHealth's preliminary investigation of Wellm confirmed statements of two whistleblowers, former employees of the dialysis center, that the center has been committing fraud by filing claims on behalf of dead patients since 2016. Renewed accreditation despite the former employees' complaints last year, PhilHealth still renews Wellm's accreditation for another year. We have information that as of February, despite them being accredited, their payments have been suspended, said Rodolfo Del Rosario, chief of PhilHealth legal sector. Officials also said there was a move to withdraw Wellm's accreditation, pending the resolution of the cases filed against it. Unimpressed Del Rosario said it would take the arbitration department 45 to 50 days to resolve the cases. Notified of claims, PhilHealth made that it was taking all allegations of fraud seriously. Former presidential spokesperson Harry Rose, who is assisting the whistleblowers, was incredulous. This is gross negligence or they are playing blind, said Rose, who called for the suspension of the Universal Health Care, UHC, as if PhilHealth could not purge its ranks of those engaged in fraud and corruption. Instead of losing our money to the corrupt, let's suspend the law and start a thorough cleanup of PhilHealth, said Rose, who sponsored the measure when he was a Bayan party list representative. As long as there was corruption, he said, the UHC law would be ineffective. Legislative Probe Opposition Senator Risa Hontiveros demanded an urgent and comprehensive probe of reports that PhilHealth funds were misused to pay for those dialysis sessions. We cannot allow fraud and greed to impede the effective delivery of health services to the people, said Hontiveros, Vice Chair of the Senate Committee on Health and Demography. Senator Panfilo Lacson, in a tweet, hailed the whistleblowers for their courage in exposing the irregularities. Bayan Muna will also push for the removal of PhilHealth from the system of payment and let the funds go straight to public hospitals, speeding up treatment, Zarate said. In the press conference, Roy Ferrer, PhilHealth acting president, commended the two employees who exposed the dialysis center's scheme. Clean slate. We encourage whistleblowers left square bracket for similar cases right square bracket to come out in the open. Don't be afraid, we're here to protect you, Ferrer said. He said PhilHealth was instituting administrative measures to deal with fraud in its accredited centers and hospitals. The corporation sees the need to sustain a clean slate as others are to treat its anti-fraud campaign seriously, Ferrer said. This includes removing PhilHealth officials and employees involved in systemic cases of fraud. PhilHealth said 38 of its employees were under investigation for possible involvement in fraud. Ferrer rebutted Rose's claim that PhilHealth was not dealing with fraud. Whistleblowers Rose made the remarks at his home in Quezon City, where he called a press conference with Edwin Roberto, a former Wellm employee. Roberto and another former Wellm employee, Liesl Santos, approached Rose for help after resigning from the center over reimbursements Wellm had received from PhilHealth for non-existent kidney dialysis sessions. The whistleblowers notified PhilHealth of the irregularities as early as July 2018, but their repeated attempts to seek assistance and protection were rebuffed by the insurance corporation, Roberto said. I am accusing, left square bracket PhilHealth right square bracket officer in charge Roy Ferrer of sheer and gross incompetence, Rose said. Disclose those charged. He then dared Ferrer to disclose to President Duterte the list of people against whom PhilHealth had filed charges. wrote that PhilHealth had aggressively pursued cases against whistleblowers who had testified in Congress about irregularities and corruption in the health system. We were bothered and concerned with our safety, but unfortunately there was no feedback from them, he said. They were later informed that a case had been filed against Wellm, but PhilHealth did not provide any supporting documents to prove this. With reports from Julie Emery Leo and Melvin Gaskin. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.